Aloha, this is Joshua Bowles with Lyric Woodwork and Snake Road Sawmill, and this is another part of the series of the business of woodworking that we're doing to try to help beginning or even established furniture makers make smart decisions with how to spend your time, because it's a tough business. I would say 95% of the people who get started with this as their ideal after 5 years have closed their doors. And I think the world needs more woodworkers. So the things that I've learned, that some projects you say yes to and some you just got to say no to. And when you're doing the cost benefit analysis, there's there's a couple of rules that I've settled on to help me decide when to say yes. And the first is, as you're navigating your business and you're choosing what to spend your time, what kinds of pieces to make, there's a couple of rules that I've settled on to help make that determination. The first is make things that a lot of people are going to see. For instance, in the home, like a dresser or a piece that's going to go into the bedroom, a client will tend not to want to invest as much in that piece as in an entryway table, something that's going to be appreciated by guests and the whole family. So entryway table, coffee table, of course, dining table. These are things that clients are willing to spend the money that will make your business flourish, as opposed to nightstands, definitely dressers with all their drawers. Those are things that I would tend to shy away from. One of the next criteria I think about are the quantity of the item. Like a coffee table, you're going to have one coffee table in your home, as opposed to dining chairs where someone's going to want to get a set of them, say 8 of them. And in the time that would take me to make one dining room chair, I can make 3 coffee tables. Another criteria is the size factor. So here in Oahu, we're blessed with abundant supplies of beautiful woods, and the trees here grow to enormous size. So we can make coffee tables, dining tables out of a single piece. And in terms of your time as a woodworker, it can be smart to try to focus on making larger items, whereas a smaller piece can take almost as long as it can take to do a large piece, and that the processes, the finishing, these things, you get an economy of scale with a larger item. And the final criteria is you got to play to your strengths. And the general rule is, if you can make it in a factory, we have no business making it here. As you can see, this is a rustic shop. We have very simple equipment. So for instance, the lathe, which I love to use, it's fun. And you feel like you're working even when you're just standing in one spot, which for all of us woodworkers, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But anything you can make in a lathe, you can make in a factory in China for a fraction of the cost. So we don't really do anything commercially with the lathe. Maybe some drawer pulls, little accents, but that's the extent of it. We are blessed here to have the most beautiful woods in the world, and they grow to enormous size. And that's something that's not available in most parts of the mainland. So that is one of the great strengths we have here, and to utilize that to its full effect.